In today's episode of 5 Scary Things Caught on Camera. Number 5. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel Hunting the Dead, which along with Joe from Urban Ghost Urban Exploration decided to go around on outing. Upon arriving at the location, they noticed that someone was hiding behind the tents.
The hood wasn't open like that?
It wasn't like this. It wasn't partially open. I mean, this is a little creepy.
Yeah.
Somebody did steal some
Abandoned cars. That's new for us, bro. I mean, well, obviously you've been here, but that's new for me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could always try like the Metropolitan Gap and see why it brought us here, or you know, it's just a creepy thing, man.
Dude, what the?
What?
Bro. What up, man? Dude, get the...
Dude is wearing some kind of weird mask. Hey!
What's up,
What are you
man?
doing, brother? You got a problem? Huh?
Dude, am I actually seeing this right now?
There's some guys standing right over there.
Bro.
Joe and Jody saw a strange man dressed in a black robe with a mask over his face and a knife in his hand. After a while, he hid between the tents, but after a few minutes, he decided to show himself again.
Right, maybe it is a situation we should walk out. I kind of want to go over there, but at the same time, I don't know if we should.
Dude, he had what looked like a knife in his hand.
Hey!
Did you see him again?
He's right there, bro. What do you want,
Dude,
man?
what's up, man?
Huh? Want to swoop in? Is that what you want? Huh?
Dude, he's looking in his...
He's holding a knife, bro.
Bro, I got one of those too.
It's, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a sick individual. What do you think?
I do. Here.
Okay. You know what?
What's up?
Okay. Be careful.
That dude was a nut job. Bro. Bro, what the hell was that?
Yeah, this is freaking awesome.
Bro, are you serious?
Look at this.
Dude, you want more?
Hold on. I threw that guy into that friggin'...
Dude. What do you want, man? What do you want?
Yes, I'm gonna get this guy.
Bro.
Oh, this is great.
Dude.
Hey, get the... You know,
You follow us here?
I just threw you down, brother. I don't want to do it again. Let's try to zoom in.
Bro, you hit the dude. Is he waving at us?
Yeah, he's mentally ill.
He must be, bro. I gave him a good one right on the chin and he just looked at me like it wasn't nothing.
I'm gonna see if I can...
Dude, get the out of here. Come on. Go.
Jody decided to talk to the stranger, but it was unsuccessful and they had to escape from there. What do you folks think about it? Was it a potentially dangerous person, or just one of their friends in black disguise and an attempt to increase views? Choose wisely. I also highly recommended watching the entire episode on his YouTube channel Hunting the Dead. Number 4. Another video comes from the YouTube channel Ghost of Carmel Mine. Kent, who gained popularity after he started making strange and scary videos of what was happening in his house, and he keeps uploading new videos to this day. And I'm not going to show you the same recordings, but just one that he recently published. Kent and his son decided to communicate with the ghosts. They set up their cameras and they were both in the living room, and here is what they managed to capture.
Edmund. Patty. Is it you guys wanting the house back, or is it somebody else? Edmund. Patty. Is it you guys wanting the house back, or is it somebody else? Edmund. Patty. Is it you guys wanting the house back, or is it somebody else?
We can hear some interesting EVPs, but what caught most attention was the moving door and the shower curtain that moved rapidly. Then they both decided to move to the basement, and they recorded something interesting there as well.
House. Whoa. What the hell was that? Alright, I saw a dark something flew really fast into this thing there. Where is this portal at here in this basement? Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell was that? Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell was that?
We see something black that flies through the basement and falls into the hole. What do you think about it? Are these videos proof that the house is haunted and can't record the ghost again? Or is it something else? The final decision is yours. To watch all of Kent's Ghost and Shadows videos, visit his YouTube channel Ghost of Carmel, Maine. Number 3. Next recording comes from the YouTube channel Franco TV, which this time he visited the Skinwalker Ranch, which is famous for its skinwalker tales and high UFO activity in the area. After a few hours on the ranch, Frank decided to go to the one place when you can see everything around. Frank sat down and listened to his surroundings. Soon after, he began to hear strange, unexplained noises.
But this thing literally mimics people too. I've been looking up some stories on it, and it's like bone chilling, because apparently you'll be here or you're working on the ranch or whatever you're doing, and then all of a sudden you can hear someone like your mom or your dad or your cousin or something calling your name or saying, Frank, and it's like you think it's someone you know, and it's not. It's like it's a wolf or it's something else. It impersonates people, or it becomes people, and then it transitions from a wolf, from a donkey, I don't know, from all sorts of weird things. There's also rumors that it protects this land. It's a sacred land, but to know that I'm just sitting leaned up against the wall on cursed land for thousands of years, I don't know if it's thousands of years, but for a long time, is a bit nerve-wracking. I'm getting something. What the hell is that? Alright, I'm bringing the night vision. that shit. Oh shit.
Frank heard strange and frightening sounds nearby, which didn't sound like a human, but more like a monster. But what happened next is truly terrifying.
Hello? Oh, you're messing with me. Holy sh**, scared the hell out of me, whoever you are. Hello? I don't know if this is real or not. Just say one more time, I'll leave. Oh, okay. Thank you, I'm gone. Holy shit. All right.
When Frank asks the monster to answer one more time, a mysterious voice replies, quote, "Time to go." After what he heard, he didn't hesitate for long, but he quickly walked over to the car and drove away. What do you think, folks? What or who it was? Is it a real skinwalker, imitating a voice, or just a hoax? You are the judges, you decide. You can watch the entire video of this investigation on his YouTube channel Franco TV. Number 2. This video comes from the YouTube channel Rumble Viral. There is a short clip of the baby's room where we can see someone who shouldn't be there. You can see a mysterious shadow that moves close to the bed. But that's not the scariest thing. The next day, the baby had bites on the body, and the mother had scratches on her face. What do you folks think? Is it all just hoax? Or is it true? Decide. Number 1. The last recording comes from the YouTube channel Hambon Zombie. The video is from one of the CCTV at the gas station. And what do you think? Is it a real ghost, captured on the camera, or a distortion in the image? Decide. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.